Alright, so we're here for round 1 on the play. And hand is pretty reasonable. I don't really know what I'm up against here, and I have plenty of lands, so I don't think there's going to be an issue of if I don't play my spells here, like me getting bottlenecked on mana. So I'm just going to play the Misty and pass. Alternatively, I could just jam, like, pay 2 life for Probe and then cast Serum Visions, but I don't think that's what I really want to be doing right now. Until I know what he's playing, and, like, yeah, sure enough, he's burned, so that ends up being pretty good for me. So I think no matter what, I'm going to Lightning Bolt this. I'm going to fetch, get a Steam Vents, and Lightning Bolt this. So the odds are higher of me flipping a land right now before I fetch. However, if I fetch and he reveals a spell, I'm pretty much fine with any spell. So I'm going to do this first. And I think this is one of the things that people don't really take into consideration all that much, where it's like, oh, I'll just, see what he reveals, but it's like, if it reveals a spell and then I have to crack and kill it, I don't want to shuffle and then risk potentially drawing a land. Okay, so now I have a Snapcaster on top, which is pretty sweet. So I'm going to bolt that. And me not doing anything on turn 1 looks pretty good right now. And again, I'm not going to do anything on turn 2, because if he plays an Eidolon or something, I would be in a lot of trouble. So just have to save up Mana Leak. And I think I'm just going to leak this, because otherwise I don't spend my mana. And then I think next turn is probably going to be Snapcaster Lightning Bolt. I could draw Delver, that's also pretty good. Yeah. I'm going to probe him and then plan on casting Serum Visions and then Delver. Puncture Blast, Molten Ring. Whoa. Alright, this guy's deck is out of control. Jesus. What to do about that ball lightning? It's certainly possible I should just play the tap land, but I wanted to set it up so the Delver flips, and instead I have 2 good cards, but they're not going to flip my Delver. So now I can... Both these cards are good. I do need another threat. I think that much is certain. So I think I want that Pyromancer. Snapcaster's certainly good too, because if I don't play Delver this turn, if I just say whatever on the Delver, I can snag his Ball Lightning and then have Snap Mana Leak open for the rest of the game, and that's probably pretty good. If that's my plan, though, I'm not sure when I'm ever going to get to play this young Pyromancer, and then I'm going to probably try and kill him with Snapcasters. Yeah. So I'm going to bottom this, top the Snapcaster, and just keep open snag. Even if he goes for... If he doesn't draw a land and just goes for Unearth Elspark Elemental, I'll probably just snag that too. Just preserve my life total. It's worthy of noting, I think, that this is turn 3. I have 5 cards in my graveyard, and potentially 6 if I want to play this Vapor Snag. So Cruise is almost online for just 1 mana, and I really didn't have to do a lot of work. I just played some spells. So so far it looks like that card is going to be pretty good, although I'm not sure if the tension between it and Snapcaster Mage is going to be too much. It is possible that this is now a 2 Snapcaster Mage deck. But it has also been pretty nice having 19 land. So if he draws a land and just Molten Rains me this turn, it's super good that I have this as backup. But I don't know what's going on here. I must have bored him with all my cantrips and my talking. Well, since that's not going to show us anything, we can just get that out of there. I think we can shrink our hand, make the stuff in play bigger. There we go. Should be a little bit better, except for his ugly mountains. Oh man, it's so gross. White border. Even different pictures. Unreal. What is this guy doing? Alright, I'm just going to pause this. So, this is kind of unfortunate. Our opponent just disappeared and died. So, I don't know. I don't know what to think about all this. I really wanted to play this game out. I thought it was going to be interesting, especially if he drew a third land there, but one thing to note is that I was making fun of his lands, but I realized that mine are pretty gross too, so I apologize to the man beast. We both have ugly lands, so I guess we win round one.